98.7 wasen for su. Trinity 96.7 wo bogoso. High Radio 103.1 wo bechem. OT Radio 101.5 wo dambai. Wimpan Sampa Win FM 106.5 ewo Pusiga. Buno FM 107.5 wo Sunyane Lausa Links TV ewo Enkran any USA. Baby obetumi etiebi Sunset FM ekutem ewo Serio so nyan sapo 89.9 ewo Shama wo nyina ekutem ene yede Kasiebo ebremo Apple 68 ewo Virginia Dice Radio Italy Adafo Pat Radio Paris G-Live Radio wo UK OPD Radio ewo UK wo nyina eka ho ene yabobo ansem ya no a yede somone ensem ede bay ne yedi makotrebide
Dom Dodo no bad nani when former Hama Yarga wo tufu se sa budget a workshop a wo ye de mam rahebedwafo no won hia bibi papa e wo mu
Dr. Kasiebo to force na de futu de ama won se won hia ni nyina no won ye nsototoye sonko ebetumi aboama sika sikasam totoye ebetumi agire yie
Aboso kai spare part dealers wo mu kire se wo mu ntu wo mu niam mu tashankafo bia mo se mu to ahyantiade mu no eyentro na mutwa
ene ya na ne sade ana ya ka tem se driver union wo Ghana nyina se wo furu ka na obi so wato lorry frame a ma prosefo nche no omuntu mu
special prosecutor wono so wo de atudwa kire se enkane photosamfo bre ne so Nasa wa madia obesan declare say oye wanted.
Ane ane ensan kantre mu bia mamunti ase se. Sofo kwabna adujamfi aka Sofo pani adodo anu afre no Reverend Kasiebo aten. E de atudwa se ane wono Ghana ho bia ni ho betumi ate no. Obia ni ho you betumi ate no Ghana ha.
Apoye mantam ni so afo woni small scale miners ahia ya wo pe kwampa obefa so ne foma gudie kwampone so no watimi etu ase.
Eno na atoye mantam so afo ya ye friend Joseph Nelson enso de atudwa se. Kianiki woni galamsefo beko ate e Western region.
World Forestry Day e ba bekoso ye beba wuramu na ye nimpanifo edisa adwumadie mu enkomo.
Abanu ayi emra ewo salvage vehicles. Yaseka wanya 10 years emra bi da ho na aban so wayi afriwanti engagements ekoso yebeka kodi nkomafa
na agri memorial dusuafo na esuen wo mchese ba bi odi wonti beto no ayeden panti aban emra omomwa
Prof J na no pokwa djemaguso kasa yebeka kodi nkomo e de afade ye woka no eho
adishima mansam no afoforo ka we hu na hwa ya bon bedede be so seprem to bre akan Kasiebo power and afenso radio XYZ TV XYZ so ye de aseda ema enwuma kwesan se hwa yi wo mo na atua ebrei eho eka na Solak natural clinic se men kan choro se ni manu ya yade no hye kro woni padua ni mu a de beda wo mo a won bebo atu ase ama se wo kidney no ene wo haw aba ho na se bia wo liver no ya wo mo haw ene tete oba be ma mo chia bre munya oba bi nto mo sra so a ene mo monwram na mo fa nkodan Solak natural clinic fo won bebo atu ase ama na so mema oba bi ato sra so yade bia wo ko de beto afidie so ayo ni padua nhwemu wo hunu yade na ni so ansa no wo hu adura won fa enkan ubetimi afrom sisi ya homai so enkomodie bia ka kire no na woni wonum edi 0553 932631 0553 932631 fra Solak fo ebeje wo so X natural mineral water sukrujen ene wo ye wo topro adore dwumadie biara upensu papa dia service dia enwane X natural mineral water Boros supermarket mu shops ahudro Melcom ba bia obenya bia to nemo pendodo mu dia oba ye dwumakoyi mu a dodo bia opebia no obenya bi ato anase oba wayra kwa nancheche mu bia ka kire no na wafre 0596 273546 and after 0596 273547 X natural mineral water na was simply natural dwumakoyi wo mo na so yase na wie ye de Kasiebo yi ebesomo ye ne ya jepenie esi adwa mimidin da chima akosia oforiwa amanfo awia mene
Okumangra Diwanf Oheneba Buama Benye the freshest guy in town when he bring me out ship at my age shema ho fe nice man ladies man ai eni brefo be ship shia and something to money I mean from mamu Dr. Kasiebo to forcing akasa na yanko ne ne akra mome enkokodi nkomo yi emra akra kofi dako ewo Jubilee House akra kwaba akra bo
ya ne ohene ba
yo wadaru maboy mu ye ne tiesa prof ene ensantwerefo ahia mudi nkomo ene mpanimfo bi ye na ekoso
oni ba me da say na no pay ewo omampanyin atnai omampanyin abediekire Excellency Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman ena eye adisiafo bi a wo mu ya abrofo esi America manmu a wo mu siade ewo Harvard University College ena wo mu ni wonu anu bi so wo mu free MIT ebesia na dey ewo omampanyin atnai na sa adisiafo yi won botai nyina ni sei won abepe wo mangena mu te yanga ya bakosem se yanga nya obi a odekan a wabeye omampanyin abediekire enti wo di kan no de abode erekwama no na asem titiri bi ma wode erenam opese wo hu eyo omampanyin abediekire niti mu power owo edima omangana pe yedin sakra beba na mi anso ebinya kwenya na wo mfufu nia wowo ewo wo mu no wo betimi bi abua omangana kanko ena woni wo ne ebesia na dey eti wo bi sendi sansanse ni nyina edimano sene be obetimi de hu anuyi ama won eno na Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman Ghana mampanyin abedite eti mu se nani suade hu eni ade ada na akoma so se obeye ede aboya anything o ma Ghana ena da na akoma so ni dikan yeto so edien eye mofra eni eye mia osan ekire mu se wo mu se wa se ya ehwe mofra niani odaseni yede inception na mum so yo mampanyin abedite no ya tan no on timi nya hwe han e ma se nim bi na so ye no any everything nko ho na ebese iti ni first priority eye women and the children e wo maimu and na this your free bisa ni say omangana yo abakosem enti ba ni den na omangana yenye dikan eba no eye te bi ke bi nemum kamya say yentumi eri nyini enkonka na ka yesa brofo no won age bibia aboso bi fute na no pokwa jiman edi muaye eri masa de sian fu mu bi no e no chire mu say e bribi besna e bi demand e Ghana man ye bedi ye ho a obi entimi fa yense ye among another man bia ye tosu e bi third world country e san say America man penin Trump e chim se muaye odrebu abibi man no wetwem eno ena Professor Nana pokwa demand e richem say sadi no so wetwem e bibe so a yanka ye bedi ye ho a hu ko nya say ye be ko abrofo no nten so o meboy wo viviemu eti odi kokobon sem na sa sem wa kwa ma won se e bi beso a wo mum e be ba abapa ya chaw na tantani mu na o mampenin John Dramani Mahama so o ri nam so pese odin sakira yi eba en be nam so a o mu so wa be o mampenin abedi chira wa be hwe so de e dia ma ni afoforo a wo mu o mamu a o je di se tansakira no e betumi aba asa gufu a wo so bi kan se o ri ba o mamu a e ya o pese be di gwa ne ma bi wo ho a e ya na ya ketene na o mampenin abedi chira assemblin ya no de ma mo free anything o say Ghana ye won hwehwe mra wo ho a eda so etisa uribo mebo abedigwa anaso we ba be ye bibia e wo say udi mra no superpepe yan penen so bekwa kofa efichire anaso bibia ra mra no ma ho kwan na no beka se ye oba bedigwa wo mambo o ti dabe na o ye ne sa ya kofa sa crooked ways ni so ene aban ene mra nankasa ebe kire o kwan a wo se ofa so na odi ko baabi a ofiri bai ohin ba mi no Erika say no tuta wodini ko matwetwe no eguso a erikoso ewo eye omampenin atena ho na bedi kire ni office onti ye bepem akire ababia no anajofa no nsem Kasiebo no ye de be ne tiefo enan yen ahwefo akwakofi da kuni omampenin atena
yamo wura mu ne konkotie Prof J na no poku agyeman wodi nsem ni bi e de 220 entie de yoka ne bi.
As children were wondering what does the word mean. But as you shape up and you go up, we keep disappearing. And that's why it becomes news. It becomes news. Oh, there's a first woman vice chancellor. Why should it become news? We should get to the level where she's there because she's there. She went through the ropes like everyone else. Why should it be more difficult for her? When we say there's a new vice chancellor of the University of Ghana, who asks whether it's male or female? So you see, we have a long way to go to become visible, not just for ourselves, but for a cause. And that cause is to make many more people visible. So I know I'm rushing, but each one will take a whole day. I know you don't have a whole day. Somebody's asking about the outside world and foreign aid. And I've heard the president of the country you are studying in slashing aid. You see, one of the questions we have now, he hasn't asked himself. How much leaves our continent to his country? He hasn't asked himself that. They think it's just charity. It is not. At the right time, we'll also take action. And it will not be funny. If a fraction of the things from our continent stayed, we'll have no problem with our youth.
Why are Professor Jena no Pokwajiman and Yatan Canon Yamuram Nasebedefie, near Kokodi and Common Finance Minister Dr. Kasiebo forcing Wakoko PMU Ewo, and Brashe Bedefio, Mene, Nasebedafone, Etrim Como, Ewu Kwanyo Betumia Fasona, a Coma Body Sika budget. You are Betu Gano, on Betuminis Shepa, Edia Guna Quem, Amana Yakono. Nasa and Commonibi, and Dr. Kasiebo forcing. Asre Brasebedafone in our say, Womina and Kambom. Na akoma body sika budget no any appropriation bill ahodo yo mede ba nyina no omunyi nyina ntum enmanim ya sade be ye betumi aboa ama wo man nyina so no aye pese ye no e betumi akontentem was a big push and establishment of Ghana Gold Board agriculture for economic transformation and in ka ho nyina no so mo gitum ntentem a e betumi aiboa ma sa nyuma nyina no ya hyase e de akwakowie awie pa Dr. Kasiebo Ato Forsen Wakasa.
Number of revenue and expenditure measures in the 2025 budget to support the achievement of our fiscal objectives and targets. And we would like to call on this esteemed House, particularly my colleagues, the members of Parliament, to support these measures and the passage of the various legislations that will operationalize the measures as soon as possible. Some initiatives that we have proposed for implementation in this budget are as follows. We are proposing to roll out the 24-hour economic policy to support inclusive growth and job creation. We also propose to roll out the 10 billion big push policy beginning this year. Mr. Speaker, we are proposing the establishment of Ghana Gold Board to support the foreign exchange inflows and gold reserve accumulation to benefit our dear country. Speaker, aside, we are proposing the implementation of the Agriculture for Economic Transformation agenda. We want to use government procurement to drive made in Ghana goods, and particularly to drive local participation in our economy. We have also enhanced social protections through the introduction of various social intervention programs to complement existing programs to alleviate the current economic hardships and also to protect the vulnerable. Mr. Speaker, we are undertaking key structural reforms to support inclusive growth, fiscal and debt sustainability, sound public financial management, and efficient public service delivery and good governance. Right, Honorable Speaker, we want to promote fiscal discipline and debt sustainability by amending the Fiscal Responsibility Act to include debt ceiling and the establishment of an independent fiscal council to monitor and adhere to the ceilings. Mr. Speaker, we intend to rationalize VAT and COVID levy later this year after stakeholders consultation and to receive the TA, technical assistance from the IMF and VAT rationalization task force that will be commissioning in the coming days. Mr. Speaker, aside, we intend to restructure the Bank of Ghana to strengthen its independence and operationalize the efficiency to deliver more for the people of Ghana, particularly in areas of price and exchange rate stability.
Where are Dr. Kasiebo Ato Forsen and Yatan?
Now, Wamra Shebedafie Hodwano, Wamo ye workshop strong code, ya Mamra Shebedafone Sene Beya 2025, ye budget akon Bosikano, Wamu Benya Muntia se ye kobase, Wamu Yano Baba ye be ewa honu Amra Shebedafono, Atimiacha one majuni ye ewa home. No nam so ama dom Dodwan Banu Dani, Wamanya for Mahama Yarega, Wanidom Kuman Banu Dani, Wamanya for Alexander, half a yacht marking, Wama Tumra Shebedafone for say, workshop on where Koswanum, Wamu Enshia be being free Muneko Basse, watch one majuni ewa hua, Wama hun sem potia, Wambeka Ediafa home.
The idea behind this workshop is to enable us understand the budget, understand the policy statements contained in them, understand the figures and the implications of the figures for our constituents, for the market women, for the Okada riders, for the teachers, for the students, for all those that we represent here. That's the whole idea behind this workshop, because we're all not economists and we're all not finance experts. So experts in the various fields have been assembled to help us understand the policy documents and also to understand the figures behind these policy documents. When all is done, we expect the majority to relate these figures to the promises and the commitments that we made to Ghanaians based on which we're given this overwhelming majority that we have. The agenda to reset Ghana and how this policy document and the figures proposed will help advance that agenda to transform the country.
The technical nature of budgetary processes necessitates regular training programs that are tailored to enhance and increase our analytical skills, improve our ability to detect inefficiencies, and strengthen our oversight functions. So, for instance, the Minister of Finance tells us there's 1.5 billion for agriculture. If you look at the expenditure column, you realize that some 900 million plus has been allocated. So if you pay attention, these are some of the things you discover, and then you make a meaningful impact in your debate by drawing the attention of the finance minister that you can't say 1.5 billion and allocate 924 million, and even that a chunk of it is compensation. So your own agri policy, what are you doing? And then you'll be able to talk about school feeding has in excess of 2 billion, and other critical areas have lesser amount. So if you're a member of that committee, you will now make a case, and I'm sure the finance minister will take that on board.
Alexander Afenyomaken woni wonwanya for Mahama Yarega wamsam na yetibie.
Yada so ewo mu ayedi enkomo no yenya enwie na Speaker of Parliament Alban Sumana Bagman Kingsford ekedidi ho ero pani kwanchefo edi tudwa se ebra sese mrase bejafo mosi a ye totoade hu kwanye be fa so a akoma body sika budget ye betumi achechire maganafo ate ase no munsumu fa sa kwanya no so emfansu de sede be ya mo nkrofo a esoma mo mrase bejafie no mu betumi ate ase na policies no betumi achechirem esanse aban ewo policies ahodo a ewo se ye de adwuma na ni nyina no mugusu a musua kɔ no a mutie mu a mudoma sukɔ no ebetumi aboa mam kodu mu mpasua so a motumi achechire aban na ni so ade hunu e de atere mo nkrofo.
Objective of this post-budget workshop is therefore to ensure that each of us, as members of Parliament, each is better positioned to critique the 2025 budget statement. We must be able to ask the right questions, assess the trade-offs, and understand the potential long-term effects of the policy choices embedded in the budget. Honorable members, this is not just about understanding the numbers, but also understanding how these numbers translate into tangible outcomes for the people we represent. We have a gender caucus. How can you glean from this budget government's response to the gender challenges we are facing in this country? It's very important, and civil society outside there are prepared to engage you, to ask you questions. And so when you go home and your constituents ask you, as a constituency, how do we benefit
from this budget, you should be able to explain to them. If there is no benefit, you let them know. But don't think that they will not be informed. They may ask you other questions that could embarrass you. So please, this is an opportunity for us to dig deep into the details of the budget and to understand it better than them. We have to try to translate what they have there into tangible outcomes for the people we represent.
Nasaba jam tiamehene Alba Sumana Kingsford Bagbim any attending.
Na ashenkafuo kuo bi e from say Alliance of Drivers Ghana womo eden sembia betudwa ya womo kyerese enedue ya fi na ekọ womo to ahyentiade mu e wo mai emu adanya womo kyerese womo kwa boso kan se womo kwa kotoka ho niam spare part a womo ntimi nto ebo na hwirihwiri kọ soro kyerese ma womo gye wo ho a enye ne sa ho ntini womo gyina so na ahyentiade no womo apagam ya no wo kyerem wo ho mabupan adue no 20% na nsami beto odwa no ena spare part dealers a womo ewo boso kan womo so e kan nsem bi se ensem Alliance of Drivers no womo no enukura nimu womo ntu bibia ni hono mo etesa nom ni ade nti womo entumu no amode ba no de ye gitumu a enye yie na pani a wono ena ye chairman edema aboso kan spare part dealers association ena afensu bowramu ewo Ghana Auto Parts Dealers Association a ewo no so wakasa Yera Henry Ochre wode atodwa ya wo chese spare part bo no womo ntumu womo pagya enkosoro ba bia enti ahyenkafo bia wo memu ni titru Alliance of Drivers Ghana monsemu amokase womo spare part for na toto ne mamtia mujina so ato ahyentiade emu no sansam ne nyina no eye rodo radansem Ghana 40 a womu nua emfa engu womo asome sanse womo ntu bibia mu ebre kọ nanim no yebebo ye homoden se yensa beka ayebo so kan spare part dealers mpanifo na ye ne wom adi enkomo ne titru oratachi ado on nani amansadi nkita ho edi makue na ye bisa womo se so bo ye ahyen kafo edi bo won spare part dealers fo no anya bia sai na tie eye nokra womo so nsem womo kasa anya nokra no na emu nchechemu fe kọ no wode amaiti ye kọ ye nim no yensa e company fo e wa homane so a ye ne womo ebedi enkomo na ye bawrama adomu asuko awunu sedi asem ne ti ene ne nan esifa etie
ene ye ni nkomo na wabra ekuo ya omnom siase ye from Alliance de no kra ye nim womo Ghana ha esase ye nyina na yete ya wabra na yetie adrava fo nkabam ku ahodo no Alliance de no muni ho etie eye NPP fo no makọhye kokoam eno maseda akreti etu obi amontumu ekuo bi sani ho okọ Register General Department a ye register ekuo bi saa wo ho enti ofruka na obi kwaka se wa ya Alliance ni na watu lori femu amaprosifo enche no MTTD fo no emwa ni kusu empe ba bi mfa ne nkonkose na ye ni nasem de ya wode ono ane pe eti passengers no we de akoma mo driver ni bi ka say watu asentuade mu a ma aprosifo nti ni wam na ye mfa ne nkonkotum no hwade a wapini ho na sankomo ya ye dia no obi anim se Ghana de ye ka eku a eya driver fo nkabom ku a eso pa eye GPRTU of TUC ya na bi mo ebo nsamranik se ye freno eye GPRTU of TUC na omo eno mababontie dia babeto Ghana fo nyanim se asam na womo ekase ato asentuade mu no nukure bia num womo nto asentuade bia mu obia nso ne ho kwan so obetumi ato asentuade mu womo kire se owura John Dramani Mahama ba ye petrol bo tia net kofam enko soro da te say boy si alupre ya na omutwi alupre na okọ enye bi petrol bo no senkia atiaba fom every best 16 18 one ye wono atiaba fom kura ba bedu aba fom bebrenti wo mo eda o mampani kura ase de toso biem ene say wo mo ka ni pen e de akyere adrava fom kabum ku e wa Ghana nyina say obi bia hwe yie no amfa ne pe ankoto asentuade ma aprosifo ankoche no Alhaji Moro ene Ajausu ena twetwe komo ewo radio SYZ enano pay ene wori sansemi ede tu dwa say wamuto asentuade mu nti so bi say wamato asentuade mu a nokuri anim
Fast be no more casa, and so yampa bonte sena yabetu to fair mu ye de piano and yes sir.
Okay. Now
it's just of 40 yes of 40. Yes sir at the codinti ama ya pese to lawyer na ya boa anu nyina ya na ya prompt transport ministry. So you say to lawyer firm because of way. Almost fair, almost near traffic. In actual fact, almost no more mass face, the general public. Passengers. No, almost to make us say one part. Baby, I never do it. More quite say. I say moon to move by this percentage. But then moon, yeah, public so moon fair to extra salaries and cost so when call you when see a pamucho moon Mochiri Pepante, the Pamutona, Yenu Sa. Most oftenly, percentage at the same far babo, Naya Share, Yasu, Yan, passengers, no, Yan, Ashanka form. Then we consider now the reasonable percentage about it. Now, yes, I'm sure, all your Babonting, say, you're better lawyer more. Also, council be answer yes. Justification, Papa. Then the amount 4 days, 5 days, and now 1 week. So starting from it, I say no. Yeah, to learn from say, I could say. Then in a smooth way, no, it takes off.
Why I am sama Alhaji Moro, what they are two Ghana and what you know, and concerned drivers union wamukasama fo David Agbodo wano so ede to dwa se wamuntu asentuadiem wamunya margin poda som beto asentuadiem efibre ya edo emonimi esa se wamanpani John Dramani Mahama ko mabodi yesika budget na ode baaye no yawo taxes bia edida petrol so a yayi ni nyina de afiri ho asentuade ankasa na se bia spare parts kra no yawo taxes bi de dada so a ni nyina no budget no eteki effect ni nyina no be firi ho omanya ne nte se petrol bu ankasa so no ebeba from 18 Bese be 8% to be 4%. Ye petrol bu a eno so ebe from. It is obi kodina ba bi kwakasa chenchire atwan. E wose ye tumu a na nipa no agro bi no di David Agbodo ekasai.
Yen suffer Ghana for like any transport for. No clear wo mu nyina ne say yen to lorry fare bia mu e wo bi bia ye. Nti yen surprise obia with transport fare.
Na mo ya we say VIP atoto ne bu.
It will be an friend home alliance driver so of the alliance baby yen tin ni da ewo yen ejuma ye mu as transporters no yen tin ni da ewo mu omo na ya pese omo ti omo so lorry fare mu na lorry fare nti mu nso no eye hihye e na ye de ye
radio xyz
yen titi ye hu prekope enka se ye to lorry fare mu e wo se woni other stakeholders ni na Asia na mo dia community nim ansana the minister antu ho na mo a na ma babonte abeye ye semo ye enti say accountable for the be say alliance o say ye enti omudi e wo ye djuma emu da enti all the transport operators asema ye kan say ye mbo sa asemo ye nyina engu na enye no kura wo be ada.
Why I am sama David Agbodo you no ye kasama from a concern Drivers Association what they atudra ye gyina so etwa ye ho aba beef ye ba enkomo no bebre no wo ha ya ye de ebeto am so na ansa na ye gya mu kura na yakodo ye fa aseda ya emu oduro pa aseda mu supremacy edu farmer solar natural clinic ya wasoma ye de Kasiebo e de ebremo wose afato Ghana fo yin anim say akwanya chenchenche no eni wose wo kidney wo problem e wo kidney ho wo ebia wo kidney problem wo kidney no yade bia ba besuem ama kidney no essay ana wo liver problem e wo ho anfa nko ba bia ebia wo da dialysis so kura no a bra solar natural clinic na wom hwe wo resource na wo de beba no sa se kojoto a onimni obeye ayarsabia kase a wo hwe kidney any liver problems it wadaro ma wote yanka na awie wo obi o kidney and liver me ka number we troto ho na wo hu so obi a no aka che so hene ba na ka ye na me fa number no eye 0553 932631 0553932631 wadaroma obetumi ene wo mo adin so o kokomlemle wo be have senior high school no sesi ai betwa na disika mesrew fa wo mobile phone no fast na menkyerɛ wo kwanya obefa so a wo de benya cash ahokyerɛ no ewo mpa enti dial star 426 star 426 hash we both say madali star 426 hash sesi ai na wo dalia we both say obeka welcome to express pay send buy this that na wako ana media number 7 gaming wo aha na wa select eno eti wunya select a eno no obetre say mo hwe ne yi na star 426 star 5 hash aha eno ani very good enti etwa ne ho we bon say aba welcome to SYZ mega cash lucky box select station me pato select number 1 say utio ha say ha na de obetumi select radio SYZ Power FM and the TV SYZ sound say Kasiebo no enam ni nyina ntimi ma select number 1 we bon so obeka to say select your lucky box me matwa bi dada what you say me matwa bi eti yamame box 1 2 box 1 box 2 3 4 5 6 wo untwa bi no so obeka to say enter wo age awanya itu bedika enter 18 no eti select box no ma select box 6 my favorite number no 86 obe so obeka to say mega cash lucky box 18 plus only enter your age no enter age no wo enter age na obema osika no wa bawura obo sika ni wura mu a obe say number 6 na me select ye no metwa 100 cedis me try 100 cedis ya edan me try 100 cedis me di 10,000 Ghana me di 10,000 enti transfer star number no go so no star 426 star 5 hash na bowram be enjoy cash na kam di 10,000 no amanfo na kam kan kire mo na magibu wahu mame for ex natural mineral water nsu papa ya wo bia enom obinum bi emanani eji it is star sikana bami mudodo I was so travel from because and never to me the more cash. Wow. Ex natural mineral water say simply natural pensu papa no. We your wedding engagement birthday party program bia we bia no. Ye the ex natural mineral water ena a day a celebrity. Ubetumi a friend no wa range bi. Sesi mu amota frɛ me. So hene ba number no mesrew number nini 0596 273546 0596 273546 ensure we yemfangu dwamu bebre na opebia 2 aton a o frɛ number no a me boy no a 0596 273546 no a ombeje so na no mo edin sa so yetwe ho aba ye be beto so
Get ready to win big and live large with Mega Cash Lucky Box, the game where you could walk away with instant cash prizes. It's easy to play. Just dial star 426 star 5 hash on all networks. Follow the prompt, pick a lucky box and reveal your cash prize. It's that simple. Win massive, up to 500,000 Ghana cedis. Don't miss your chance. Players all over Ghana are winning now.
I won!
What are you waiting for? Dial star 426 star 5 hash or visit www.megacashluckybox.com and play on our web portal. The minimum to play is 5 Ghana cedis. Your lucky box could be holding that big cash prize. Mega Cash Lucky Box. Dial star 426 star 5 hash and win instant cash today. Don't wait. Remember, terms and conditions apply and is annually approved on the Caritas Lottery platform.
If I cry na menyisika, etia ye mefui.
Ehin fa na menya bosia, edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre, me ye bosia ato taxi fofo. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yema mwakwa baba Sohum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekuokuo bosia, susu account. And it does all savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And then the keka home. Sohum Rural Bank was 03422919896. Now one so what to me aka say.
Sohum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Sohum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Sohum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Yatrase, yedin komo. Yadu bi APC yatrase ya wode anigide Kasiebo etwaso yakwaba.
Yeah, Bene.
Yeninkomo.
Yeninkomo na yeninkomo na ebehya se EDF Telecel Music Awards na eho na memini dey twemu yi woye event na wode nominees a wo be nominate one for this year last year no year under review no wode sa nipa no ebetu gwa inti no wo hwe artist of the year na ye hwe se Kim Paluta, Kim Promise, Kweku Smoke, Team Eternity, Joe Metal, Black Sheriff na face Stone Boy ono na Reigning King Sisia inti no artist of the year category no wonga won nominate won for eno no ebi eneng na ye hwe nimu se mo beto aba na wonga wo bedi nkunim no enya nkunim di ni bi na yenko dwumadi no asene yenko hwe se ne wo bo nominees no se ne it be kofai
just artist of the year category. The 26th Telecel Ghana Music Awards Artist of the Year. The nominees are Kweku Smoke, when tough time comes, Father, I'm your son. Team Eternity. Joe Metal. King Paluta. King Promise. Stone Boy. Black Sheriff.
Intina OBB artist of the year no nominees no ne yekohwe no na ahina no betimi adi.
Black Sheriff.
Oh yeah sure.
Oh yes.
Amafu to King Paluta
oh King Paluta no nyum papa ben wabo.
OBB.
What you trust na year hwe enyum papa ben. Enyum ben enyum oboy say political song.
Oh yeah sure.
Enyum papa no boy.
But politics for no fine over there but
no boy and the ma wo mo. Some me catch na say be men na. No kwasem wabo enyum bi nansen. O say Mentai Kim Paluta. He's a very great guy. When him nyumto. It would tie mafutu no the last time me man na me catch na say. Or ya de until a man fan home for politics.
Right.
Because wabonyum bi em say magic BB. Perfect song.
Right.
I am telling you. Wo share enyumu akidi ye ne verse or yeto so. Perfect. Boy no talent kama. No mum say no. Other side of the world, you know, us a political man. And no me advice no. Enti I feel the end of but Black Sheriff so why Juma?
But still
say why Juma would deserve that.
Oh release the album near and saying na ye no.
Say any album who asem ne yeka.
Oh but say
artist of the year.
Artist of the year name a Juma why ye no. And the year of review it has to all come inside.
Open. Abon the otran kwa over to me releasing the EP. It's a problem be anyhow.
Right. Now OBF Honoma Yereko, a former deputy chief executive officer Edema Ghana Tourism Development Company, a Kia Ajani Black Coffee na in Sembio de Ababetu Gane say when we say on Namkroma, we say billboards be wabonting. Nasa billboards no inscriptions are was on the board Chinese mu and into no original who says ye the Ghana month there na sa billboards na one actual China kasa was no ni nyina e was say perform in some of the two Ghana or the two Ghana e wo Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park brand no 68 at 68 mo ko hemra.
Whoever's in charge of signpost, why do we have signs in Chinese in Ghana? It is not our culture. Let's put down all the signs in Chinese. They should be in English because unfortunately English is our official language. So until we make Tree or Ewe or Ga or Dagbani our natural language, everything should be in English. I want to see every sign in Chinese in Ghana down. This is not a Chinese country. It's a West African country. We have to show who we are to the world. The Chinese don't tell us who we are.
Entina eni amokote no black coffee na obi bi so won kai lady we
men kana sa na mum na sema wakan wono an de sese bi o ye tro Chinese en tro mayen anomo kenkan Chinese no kan because me duru ba bi na mkoto ade na ya tro Chinese wona pampam ho a semnim say I am not welcome there because omo a communicate to them no omo nim enti sa ukasa womo wa na mfiri wona ne ye tro twin so a ana ye kotwera igbe kogu ha Chinese ni no a wo ba ho aba beto ade no obeden wakan wo say etomre bi a wo man no sese ne yo global village o man no aye global world sabi China fo so tikrum ha omo so to made na China ni koduru na ye twero say apotro ha o ne ye twero na apotro ha obeden wo hu apotro but ye twero ni Chinese ha ebia win true say omo apotro friend win true it win true we anu no hu sa apotro e na wo ha ye ton eti akua adaro ma afum kwate to boase
na obibi na me sorry so kakrakra ye abayewa wo friend no efua edionum na sa lady we no ono ye Singaton 1 and 2 Singaton 1 and 2.0 na sa lady we no de bia say no person trend because de bia nsem bi o kan no de bia na nkrofo somu na wode ye nsem bi na ode nsem bi betu gwa one na Romeo koye interview na o chemu say ebra o ye Singaton 1 no 20,000 Ghana cedis a wo person wo che say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia de man no sika na mbedi nsem sika no ama mbedi nsem na ade a ebedi nsem cough mixture and say ade a wo benom na clear ni throat no penny ade a nensa eka wo ho na ewei na Socrates Safo interview na obi san say sika no ho asem ne kosi de no se da bi sika no ekopue woni kunu nsem nti ambesi lady ne nsem dia na ne oka no de enye no kware e bia na ba bia na o hye ne ntini we hu say sika no ewo ho na sempam cho ye wo Socrates video na maye mama
papa ye no drinks eka ho till ti han say no di mechi till ne parke papa ye no enye papa ye kitwa o see ho tama obi a wo ho bia anya bi but me tina say go see at that time na le di no na ne ni abre enso nim ye ekoso sikani ni ma nyina so ye di hye ni kuro nza enti no onim ye ekoso enti me tina say we hu ni ohu ya ne o say dey insult loves in this say whatever the man yes enti on there on no je
na efi ehono na efua edionum kopue ewo UTV so United Showbiz so na obisa na nsem ni mu ye no se kire won nsem no den na ohun fa ho o se nokware sika no ote se ebepue team no nsem na emom ne nsa anka sika bia wo ho enti no se ne Socrates mo kan no se sika no ebepue wo no ho nti ababedu ne ho ne ade no ni nyina enye nokware emi ti odokoto social media o say am I that powerful? You made money whilst I struggled in that box and you want to tag me ungrateful for telling the truth. God will deal with you, Socrates and all fake team members. Now we no kra no obibi ni team members ni bi wo ho no ma lady ba ko friend Felicity Sampa enra no obeye live video no de tu gwa say no kwai sai sika na sika sema e ba issue ni mu no bro fam ni nyina no sika ba kokra say ni ho a ne nsa ekan nti say efua no ektre say ne nsa nka ne ma bi wo ho no ma enye no kware sa nti na ma mefa so enyina enije di sika say
no de no kwasam ne say one Efia were NPP nipa because no ka loyal ladies no it for Efia to come out send nsanka sika no na etrese nsanka because I didn't know so good Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ni mase because Baumia your trofo o kasa hwesoro ahwefom sika no enkodru what the political campaign keke wan fama won
Say NPP for one deputy youth organizer and also bekai say no carry sika no ekodu lady ne ho. Lady
no so ne saka sika. Ana ni kru so nya sika bia. Ana team no enso na obi ababonte abeka say sika bia medi ne ho. Eti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sese no say why chiriya na wi aminim say wo ye bidia esre bone fa che won tro a watwa ho a ene ya besre say fia santo asaka sika ne 200,000 20,000
yeah 20,000
can 200 million keke fa koma no na ti wanim fa koma no se no
eno
ya me da say eti eno no yɛmfa baako mmienu bi ntwam na fei yɛnsɔre berɛ no aso ano no na Reverend Kusi Boaten aka Kwabena Adujamfi ɛde asɛm bi ɛde aba bɛto dwa na wɔyɛ member ɛwɔ National Cathedral Board of Trustees wɔno na yɛ founder Emma Power Chapel International ya ɛwɔ Kumase ɛde aba bɛto dwa sɛ amanfoɔ se yɛate no obia ne Ghana ha obɛtumi ate ne nnɛ ate no wɔkyena Kusi Boaten akasa
law-abiding citizen. Me fa obia bibia nti se motis obia ye de bi obe me ka kire mo se ya no anu nsuo no wada ti se de yese ya chimi me das obia ya chini na gina hai e bia me sama na ye chi no amen enti mesremo ye and then I make a chairman, me say, we are secret na ya betomu say. Just say we are say ya true, we are say so full chantro, sorry me chantro, social media chantro, Joy News chantro, Ghana Web chantro, City News. What kind of a world is this? Nanso me bompa say rather be my power churches, ya be dance.
Kwabena Adujamfi boa wo boa ene ya ka asofo atwantro krom ha wonde otumi twantro senya eche nyame nyina enya koai na wo se Nyankopon na di nkoma ka che ne se nyame se wode bawomia na ya president nothing can change it na akwa we Justin Kodua aye ne ba wono na ye general secretary ne de Nyankopon se woman people in opposition da ye wie ya wo ba bonte be ka se ye nyame na wonye nipa no na wo twantro de ase nyame no and then the other castle was church members said, oh, Wabwa. Now said you sit down and you to mention no Tobuase. A Kwabena Adujamfi Tobuase na one channel. Son were Johnny, a friend Waba. Take your time. Why? Aha. You better come up, Palma. Well, we're feeling nice. Aha. And I said, you best yet no so to well, so, Timmy. Never worry yourself. You better water.
Na special prosecutor Yera Kasiebo ben wode kokoboy ye mu odru akọ ama enkane wo man Ghana fotosamfo wode bonyafo kenu foriata se wode wonye hwe ebre no o hye se edru ho a wode ne ho beba no etwamu a won kan hunu se sa wanted list na anano ada obekire se wode ne ho wode atoso no obesa de na toso bio na wo hwe nim se dwumbu so menye ebesi de toso mienu bre no a wo hye na edru ho ahwe no wa manampa ho wo mra na ne nyina ne se Yera Keno Foriata kwa siu special prosecutor on the office ni nyina watch say wanted ne ho ase say what declare wanted ni nyina so ne saying ne legal basis ne saying say ne wode ni phone ya beto social media so na wa friends sem trofo e dia to dwa say wono no wadu o man Ghana sika watoto o man asenti were wanted wada wanted list so wase da bi da etimra no said yetie no de akodan high court eye human rights division say animanim ya wo mo enchirechirem said yemra no esifate wonte ne ho ase ne wo kira san ka no na special prosecutor e kire say wo de o ma brene nso na edru ho a wo ma said ye wo be kan so wo de ne ho beba no edru ho no wa ma won kan hunu say wanted list no wobesa de ne ho atoso bio ebra asem ne ba ye no wo mu hu sampa wo no lawyer fo abeche so watu kwan wunwane said ye na wo mo ka no etu wo ma obre ebre ne so a wo beba afa de ba ne sen ene wasan de akodan court so wonte wo ho ase eti special prosecutor kokobo emu odru ene wo de akoma Yera Keno Foriata so de ebre ne so a hwe no wa ma wo behunu de besi wanted list no wobesa akoda so bio
Kasiebo na sio
ye de asi
yonkwe
yo adishmama yɛde Kasiebo ne nyina siase dan kɔma news team ne nyina fi ofa bia ella na fe supermarket cheku akua krantima ne kwachewa news team ne nyina yoma fam de boy kwa MCR so a wɔn so boy ye police betego ne gift ne siesie yɛn na Elvis ne Francis so ene ja camera no echi de ema yɛn ne je penie ɛso awia mimidin da chima akosia ofuriwa amanfo awia mene
okumangra di wanf oheneba Boama Benye, you say she be a number Yakram 49. Says ya yakui. Akosu afia cook. A tran hotel to say ata esia personal. What the entertainment to Jumedi Papano Edebremo Yakram.